right, there are so many ways to decorate these little Easter eggs. I'm going to show you how you can do 2 different colors. So we're going to have the bottom half be blue. My hand's a little shaky today. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we'll do the top purple for this one. So because we're putting these on, these 2 colors on, while both are wet, we call that a wet on wet, or a wet beside wet in this case, to where everything is going to smooth out and dry or crust at the same level. So you won't notice a difference on the top. It'll look nice and smooth. Whereas if we waited for the bottom, the first icing to crust, and then put this on, there would be a seam. So both look great. You can do just about anything with these eggs. However, if this is the look you're going for, you want to just do it all at the same time. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is you really don't notice a difference. Okay, and so I am going to blend these a little bit by alternating here. But I'm also going to use some white in here, I think. All right, so that kind of blends my 2 colors together, and I'm just going to use these for right now. I am going to create what we call a scallop, and it's similar to what we did before, but it's just a little bit more controlled. So on this one, I'm starting on the outside or the center, and I want smaller or closer together pulls to create these little scallops. And then I like to put a little dot, teeny tiny dot in between each one, and you get this really cute little pattern. Okay, and then because we're going to keep this simple and beautiful, we're going to do one at the bottom here. And this one I'm going to drag up. So we're going to do close together scallops. You might notice that my drag is a little bit more difficult down here. I probably should have done these scallops as I was laying each one of those layers, but I didn't. Okay, so then I'm going to come back and do my white in the centers here too. And we're going to complete the pattern by doing our white line there. And that is this little egg. So you can keep going and adding more patterns and overlays, or you can stop right there. Simple is sometimes plenty on its own. As I was mentioning about kind of chopping off things, if you're not happy with the shape of your egg, you can kind of clean it up by chopping and pulling some of that off. Okay, and oh man, I think that's cute. Okay, that is design number 2. Okay, now I've changed my mind because per usual, I can't leave well enough alone. So I wanted to show you guys what it looked like to do additional detail on this cookie once it has crusted. Okay, so I am just laying these little dots on top of that bottom or of that first layer, and they're going to kind of bubble up just like what you see. And then I wanted to do a layer or a section with just more lines so that we could add texture to this one. So that's another option for this cookie.